Hello, everyone. Um, Welcome to the Modern Classroom. We're going to get started with a very brief overview, and then to give you an idea of what's going on in this classroom this year, and then we'll do some get acquainted activities, and then you can start your first assignment. Okay, so. All right. My name is Mrs. Khan. It's like John with a C. I am a national board certified teacher in English language arts secondary. My classroom phone number is 973-2866. And this is how you can get a hold of me via email. All right. So what is a modern classroom, you might ask? It's blended instruction. You access the content through teacher creative videos. It's self-paced. You control the pace of your learning, and it's mastery based, meaning there's no points. You progress from one lesson to another, and you move on to the task when you've demonstrated mastery of the skill. The assignments are arranged in three categories: should do, must do, and aspire to. The should do are practice and intro activities. The must do are mastery checks on the standards. And the aspire to are kind of like extra credit. In the modern classroom, you have revision, reassessment, reflection, and mastery. So if you aren't successful on the first time, you can revise your work and reassess it. There will be a reflection at the end of the unit, and this is our ultimate goal: is to achieve mastery. So our daily agenda, we're going to start every day with either discussion, whole group activities, or a calm activity. Calm is probably, at this point, I think I'm going to do it on Wednesdays. So if we have class on Wednesdays, we'll be doing a calm. Then there is independent work where you watch the videos of the tutorials to understand what the assignment is. Then you move on to collaboration and group work. You can always work together in a group to complete the assignment, but I expect individual work. No two submissions should look alike. Then you have mastery checks. This is individual. And then you submit your work. And then at the end of the day, we clean and disinfect. Our online sources, we'll be using Microsoft Teams, video tutorials, My Perspectives, that's our online text. There'll be some supplemental text like articles and things, and then no red ink. Our classroom resources, as you enter the door, there's a supplies bookshelf with your paper texts, pencils and sharpeners, check in, check out materials, and mastery check materials. The tracker, your progress tracker, will be on the screen at the front of the room. We will also have one-on-one meetings with me and or a para to help you. And then we have disinfection supplies is also supplied for you. So self-paced mastery learning, I'll give you an overview, and then there'll be video tutorials. You'll work through the collaboration. Then you progress to mastery check. If you don't reach mastery, then you revise and reassess. There are soft and hard deadlines. So suggested deadlines and then deadlines where submissions are cut off. You have a choice of format and a choice of text. So you pick what you read and how you process that information. So here's our classroom map. Here's our door. The bookshelf with all the supplies is right here. And then this is the front of the room. This is where our screen is. And people who sit here are focused on individual work. They like to work alone, or you can also be here when you're just watching the video. Then our collaboration section, there are tables of 4 people, so up to 4 people can work together. This is where you can work on the assignments, work on the skills, get help from other people, and so forth. And then at the back of the room, we have our individual work and mastery. So this is where you're working on your mastery checks like your quizzes, your final drafts of your essays, that kind of thing. I also have a table back here for one-on-one work. If you need me to come and talk to you, or you need to work with a master student, you can work here. Also, I will meet with individual students up here by my desk as needed. So my expectations are that you will enter the classroom and check the tracker. You'll deposit your phone in the charging station and retrieve your materials for the day and get ready for class. Then the bell will ring, and then we will participate in calm or check-in activities. After that, you'll progress through your lesson and pick up where you left off. You complete the must-dos and mastery checks. And at times, I may need you to serve as a master student. So if you are going through a skill or a standard that you really get, and you know this material backwards and forwards, and you would be willing to help someone else who is struggling, you will be a master student for that day. I also expect you to advocate for your own learning. Ask for help. Don't sit there and struggle. Ask for help. If I'm busy, I'm sure there's another student in the room who has progressed past that and can help you. So the classroom help, we have My Perspectives, you have Google, you can look at Teams, you can check with another student, or you can check with me. All right, we do mastery learning, which is SRG. Some of you may have experienced this in the past. So we don't have points, we have levels. So the accelerated level, you demonstrate the exceptional skill and knowledge that applies outside the classroom. Consider this like extra credit. Then we have mastery. This is your goal. You demonstrate that you have the skill and knowledge. Then we have foundational, which is almost mastery, but you're still missing a key skill and you need to try again. And then basic, you did not master the content and you tried but missed. So you'll talk with me and try again. And then no evidence, that means no work was submitted or there's not enough content to evaluate. All right, every day you'll have a classroom tracker and it looks somewhat similar to this. So this is my goal. You have the assignment deadlines, and then you have the lesson number, and then what is the focus of the lesson is right here. And then down here, it tells you if it's a must do, a should do, or an aspire to. And then what we'll do is as you finish these, we will put an X in the box. And if you are on pace, you'll have a green. If you're ahead of schedule, that will be a yellow. If you're finished, it will be a gold, okay? And then if you're currently working on something, that will be a blue. Okay, if you have any questions, please, you can come up and ask me a question. You can raise your hand, or you can just shoot me a chat in Microsoft Teams, okay?